G'day viewers, Sep here. Just thought we'd do something a little bit different today. I thought I'd give you a look at our Rover lawn tractor. Here it is. Originally it's white, but it's obviously been painted over blue. Some stage it's obviously lost its seat. It was actually a barn find that I come across in an old shed. Hadn't been started for a lot of years, so I ended up with it. So I'll give you a quick look at it for those that like these sort of things, these old tractors. A bit sloppy in the gears, but it all works all right after a few repairs I had to do, mainly engine repairs. And I'll go through that in a sec with you. Originally came out with 11 horsepower engine, but this one's been changed to a 2000 model Briggs and Stratton. This actually is a 1976 model. Let's give you a look underneath. So I did have a few issues. Some of the issues I had was up the top here, the pull starter. It was seized and I couldn't pull start it. This one also has key start, which all works pretty well now. But the starter motor down here did have a new cog and put on it, but the cog, the number of teeth were incorrect to the ring gear. So the ring gear was all stripped when I got it. That wouldn't charge. So there's a couple other little wiring issues down here. I had to change this around. Also down the bottom here there's a trip switch. If you can see that down there. That actually has to be depressed in with the brake pedal before you can start it. That wasn't working, so that needed a good flush out. The as you can see, they're pretty basic, these old lawnmowers. This tank here, that was all full of, I suppose, straw and bits and pieces, cork, all sorts of stuff. Originally it would have had probably some sort of indicator at the top here of how much fuel's in here, but that's all, most of that all dropped into the tank and it was full of all sorts of stuff, so I had to flush that all out. And of course with that I ended up putting on this fuel filter. So yeah, but that's sort of pretty much it. Once I fix those couple of things up here in the engine, which is a bit of messing around, but once I've done that, it all seems to work pretty well. I suppose the other thing that was an issue was this air filter. It was chock-a-block clogged, and the engine was using a bit of oil when I first started using it. As soon as I changed that to a new air cleaner, it didn't use any oil at all. So that's pretty much it. Roper, 11 horsepower, but this one actually is a 12.5, 2000 model. And yeah, it works pretty good. The other thing I had to do with this one is this pin here was all flogged in underneath here, and I couldn't adjust the down motion, deck height, so I had to get this spring out, get this pin out, I had to cut all this out and weld in a new pin, because you couldn't change it. It was just set into one position with a big bolt bracket type setup sitting in here. So now you can actually adjust it whichever way you want, as low as you want or as high as you want. I also had to put this on the end. This is just a bit of an adjustment so I can hold that rubber down. If I want to, I'll let it fly out. It didn't have anything. It was throwing stones and all sorts of stuff straight out, like about 10 feet from the side of the mower. So this helps hold the stuff down when it comes out, like these sticks and stuff that are around here. Okay, let's fire it up. I also have another lawnmower, a ride-on. It's called a Rover Rancher, which is a 1963 model. That was given to me for my 40th birthday many years ago. Hasn't been started for, I don't know how long. And I might make another video on, or drag that one out of the shed. It's covered in spider webs and all sorts of stuff. And we might get that one out and see if we can get it started and get it running. So that'll be a stay tuned for that video. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy and see you on the next one.